Hey you guys, it's Jen. I'm here with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2 palette. I just received this in the mail recently and I wanted to do a look, like a first impressions, what my thoughts are kind of thing on this palette. I've never touched it, I've never swatched it. It's brand spanking new, just got it in the mail. These have never been swatched. This is what the palette looks like. This is of course upside down. There's no mirror, so it's totally fine to switch it up, but this is what the palette looks like. It's incredibly beautiful. I've watched a lot of tutorials on this and a lot of them have been super bright and really, really pretty. I'm all about that. I had to grab it. So I want to do the same to help you guys see if this is something that might be right for you. I've already done my eye primer and everything. My eyebrows are done. So I'm going to go ahead and start using the palette. I'll let you know. I'll show you every shade that I used beforehand. And then with the Sephora sale coming up, I believe it starts on the 17th for some, so I'm going to put all that information in the description box below so that you guys have that information handy in case you want to check that sale out when it's right for whatever level that you're at. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started on this. So wish me luck because I'm really curious and I'm super excited about it. I hope I'm not disappointed. I think the first thing I'm going to do is my transition. And I'm going to go in with a Sedona Lace EB13 brush. It's pretty loved, like it's relatively clean. I used it this morning only, but yeah, I use this all the time for my transition. So I'm gonna put that in. Let's go with Love Handles for now. That's this one here. And again, I'm just using my phone to film this stuff, so eventually I'll have everything I need. Oh, there's a little bit of kick up with the product right away. It gets a little powdery when you dip your brush into it, so they're a little drier. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get proper lighting and everything like that, so when I do future tutorials and things, that it'll be a little bit brighter for you guys so you can see everything perfectly. So this isn't going on like super pigmented, so this is my second pass and it seems okay. Like it's a nice light apricot-y brown shade, apricot brown shade, and it's a really pretty color and it does blend well into itself. Like when you pack on more color, it definitely gets a little more opaque. Doesn't have too many like sorry about that, it doesn't have like blotchy spots or anything like that, so that's really good. So far so good. I'm going to deepen that up just a little bit and I'm going to go in with the Morphe M433 brush, which looks like this. M433. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of Homebody. It's a little bit more of like a reddish brown, kind of brick brown. And I'm just going to get that a little tighter into my crease. Oh, this one's real nice. That warmed up really quickly. This one's definitely more pigmented. I do like the first shade, definitely for blending purposes. I think it's a really pretty transition shade. And this one is just like, I'm really impressed with the shade right now because it's definitely warmed things up a bit. I'm going to go back in with Love Handles and that Sedona Lace brush and just blend that out a little bit more and bring it just a touch higher. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I really actually like these colors a lot. I wish you could see it a lot better. I hope I get that all set up really soon so that you guys can actually see how everything is looking. Because right now I'm actually really liking this a lot. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the shade Crazy, which is a dark like maroon red color. And I'm going to take this really lightly. I think what I'm going to use is the same kind of brush, M433. This has already got a little bit of brown on it, so it won't really matter. It's clean, but it just has a brown shade on it, but it's not going to affect this color at all. And I'm just going to take that in my outer corner and blow that out a little bit. Really lightly though, because I don't know how these perform, so I don't want to like throw a whole bunch of product on and then realize it's too much. So just taking it really, really lightly and blending it out. That is so pretty. Wow. That is so pigmented. It's gorgeous. So far I'm absolutely loving this color, and all of these colors actually, and this palette is so far really good. Every shade has done its job exactly like I would want it to. I got scared a little bit at first, I'm not gonna lie, that really light shade, but it definitely performed a lot better than I was expecting. So seeing it all together, definitely enjoying it. I think you guys can't really see what I'm seeing. It looks like the way that the camera's picking it up isn't picking it up as well as I had hoped. So I'm a little disappointed in that, and I'm going to definitely get that changed, and I'll probably do a lot more looks with this palette because I feel like it's just beautiful. I'm going to continue with this brush, and I'm going to go into the inner corner of the eye now, and I'm only going to do it to blow the color out a little bit because I'm going to do like a halo effect. And I don't want to put it super opaque at the moment because I'll use something smaller to define that inner area of the eye. But I just want to do a little bit of blowing out right now with this fluffy brush. Okay, and then I think I'm going to go in with the Sedona Lace 904. Same color, and just get that right on the inner corner as best as I can. I'm going to pick it up just a touch above my natural crease. These shadows do have quite a bit of pickup with the shades, but I'm not mad. Like, I'm fine with a dirty palette. I clean my palettes very often. They're not all nasty. So, and a lot of my favorite shades actually do have a lot of pickup in other palettes. Like some of my MAC eyeshadows, some of those pick up a little bit, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Like, I can't even be mad at this. It's beautiful. I wish you guys could physically see what I'm seeing because it's gorgeous. I'm going to take that same brush, the 904 from Sedona Lace, and I'm going to take the Temptress shade. You'll see a little bit of what I'm talking about here with the pickup on that. But I'm going to go in with this shade right here in the black shade in Temptress with the same brush and just go over that in the inner corner to add a little bit of depth. Wow. I barely pressed on that and it just immediately gave it the most impact. Like, that was really awesome. It reminds me a lot of the black shade from Makeup Geek with how you barely have to touch it and it automatically just gives you life. Like, it just, wow. So doing the same on the outer corner of the eye as well. And I'm gonna have to go over it with the red shade again, just to kind of blend that out a little bit, because I'll want to lift and shade that so that it's not just a black spot, but this is like freaking gorgeous and I'm super excited. I'm so glad I got this palette already. I'm not even done yet and I'm so glad I got this palette. Okay, I'm going to take that fluffy brush again. This is the M433 in that crazy shade, which is the brick red shade. And I'm just going to lightly go over the edges. The nice thing that I'm noticing, and I apologize for keep blocking my face here, but there isn't too much fallout on my face. There's a lot when you pick up the product on the brush, but there's not a lot of fallout on my face at all. Really impressed with that. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this so much right now. I'm just gonna lightly bring this crazy shade up just a little into the inner part of the eye. It's gonna look a little harsh at first, but I just wanna make sure that I bring it up, and I'm gonna be blending that out a little bit with a clean brush right now. So I think I will take, which one do I have that's clean? Let's go with the Morphe M513. This is completely clean. I just washed all my brushes too, so this shows you how much time I'm wearing makeup. I'm wearing so much makeup lately. It's wonderful. So I'm just going to blend that out. I'm actually going to take, I think I'm going to take the shade Certified, which is the top corner shade. It's like a matte cream shade. And I'm very lightly going to dip my brush in that and just blend that corner part out of the inner eye because I don't want it to look too harsh there. Okay, just a little more in this side. Yeah, I'm really liking that a lot. I'm absolutely loving this right now so much. I wish I had my setup done properly, but so that's pretty much done. I think what I want to do is throw on a tiny bit of the color next, just to shade in the inside part, and that is this color right here. I don't want to put too much, so I am probably just going to go in with, I'll go in with the same brush that I used with that light apricot shade on it. I'm just going to brush that out a bit, and I'm going to take the shade next, dap that on a Kleenex to take some of that excess off. I'm just going to blend through the edges over here on the middle of the eye. You're not really going to see this. It's more so for blending effect. And then I'm not, like, I don't know if you can see this properly, but I don't really have very much color on the center. Of course, I'm going to be doing the halo look. So I want to go in with a shade, and I'm not going to use any kind of like glitter glue base. So I'm really pumped to see what this performs like. And I'm going to go in with the shade Talia, which is right here, which is that bright glitter gold. I haven't seen anybody use this so far, so I'm really excited, and I kind of want to use a brush first just to see how that performs with a brush, and then I'll probably add a little bit more with my finger after. So I'm going to take the Sedona Lace 954 brush, which is just a flat little eyeshadow paddle brush. I'm just gonna, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous, but I'm excited about this too. It looks like it's picking up mostly glitters. So we'll see. Where's my trusty little mirror? All right, let's do this. Wow, that's a lot of glitter. It's like just glitter so far. I think I might have to go in with my fingers. I'm gonna keep trying though. That looks very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm really thinking I'm going to go in with my finger though, because it is a little sheer for my liking. And I know it's glitter and I'm sure it's just like a pressed glitter, but I was hoping for just a touch more impact, and I don't like to wet my shadows or my brushes, so I'm just going to try with my finger in a moment, but I want to pack this on as best I can with the brush, just to show you guys how it performs with using brushes. What I like about the fact that this is a little bit sheer and just kind of like a pressed glitter is that it can easily transition from the shadows to the glitter. So if I want to go really light, I can just kind of like pull the glitter over a little bit and it's going to look already blended, where I don't have to work very hard to blend that shadow in such a small space. I'm going to use my ring finger now and I'm just going to press into that. That definitely makes more of an impact for sure using your fingers there. I'm sure you can see that powerful impact even with this crappy view. Like, I'm really impressed with this palette. I love it. Now, my concern always is the longevity of it, and how long is it going to like take me through the day, because if I want to do my makeup in the morning before I go to work, and yes, I still go to work. I'm one of those essential service persons. So, if I want to do my makeup before I go into work, so I don't touch my face, I want to have, product that's going to work for me and that's going to last for me. And so I'm really hoping that this lasts well. I'm just going to go back in with the fluffy brush and a little bit of Next mixed in with Crazy. And I'm just going to blend a little bit of that in, because I think I went just a little too far in on some parts with that gold color. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this so much. You guys, this is so great. Highly recommend this palette so far. I mean, if I'm basing it just off of this performance solely, yes, love it. I really, really love it. I'm happy. I'm going to do all this while you guys are with me, so I will be talking a little bit more about my thoughts, but I'm going to just do a little bit of cleaning up and stuff like that while I talk to you guys, and do the bottom part of my eyes as well. So I can kind of see, did stuff fall? How is it coming off? And so far, I just see a little bit of the redness coming down here, but that's fine because, first of all, my eye tears. My allergies are acting up recently, so my eye is tearing a lot. So that probably made it bleed a little bit, but this would be technically easy enough to clean. And I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadow underneath. I'm not going to go too crazy because I normally don't wear shadow underneath the part of my eyes, but I will do that for you guys today. So yeah, I'm enjoying that so far. And the colors that I used, I'm really liking. I do see a spot where I want to touch up that black a little bit in the corner over here. and just mix a little bit more red. It is very hard to kind of do it with a little itty bitty makeup compact mirror and try and make it so you guys can see. And I will really work on that because it's important that for me that you guys can see what I'm doing and why I have the thoughts that I do on the palette and stuff like that, or on the makeup. It's important for me that you guys know that because I want you to have the best judgment of palettes that you possibly can. I'm not just going to say, hey, buy this because, you know, it's Jaclyn Hill or it's Morphe. I'm going to tell you that you should buy it because it's amazing, but if you don't need it, don't buy it. Because we all know what this world is going through right now, and it's not really a time where people can just go buying a bunch of different things. I think this is more so a time where people want to start saving stuff. I'm not using a very prominent highlighter, by the way. I'm trying to use up items that I have that are old, which is this sucker right here. It's really old and I'm not actually loving it, so I might actually declutter that. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my eyes, which I think I'm going to just take that pencil brush, this trusty little guy, 904. I love this brush, by the way. Sedona Lace has really nice brushes. And I'm just going to go in with the shade Crazy ever so lightly and just go all across the bottom of my eye. Okay, and then I'm going to take, dang, I don't have a clean brush now. I'm going to have to clean my brushes before the weekend. I'm going to take the M433 brush and I'm going to go back in with Love Handles, which is that really light apricot shade. Tap it off and just lightly blend underneath. I really like that a lot. I'm going to do a little bit of black eyeliner and then show you guys what I think. So I'm just going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Eye Pencil in Legend. And then I'm going to do mascara, which I have way over here. I have them all over the place. I sincerely apologize. I'm trying to do this quickly, and do you think I could do that? No. Not a chance. I'm going to use my trusty Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. I absolutely love this mascara. I highly recommend this also for the Sephora sale. I'm definitely going to be investing in this for sure. So I highly recommend you do as well. It's wonderful. Just going to put that on my upper eyelashes. Sorry about the sniffling, guys. Like I said, my allergies are crazy. I wish I could edit all this stuff out for you. I probably can, I just don't really know how at the moment. Once I can start uploading them back to the computer and doing it that way, it'll be a lot better. But so far, I'm really enjoying the palette. I think it's really great. The shades blend really well together. And that gold really surprised me. And also that, was it the second shade I used? that sort of deeper brick / dark apricot brown shade, which I thought was just amazing. It was really, really nice, highly pigmented, didn't need a lot, blended in nicely to the previous shade. Just in general, really, really nice. I liked it a lot. And that black, just, it was so good. Like high pigmentation, barely used any product, so it'll last a while. And you guys know this is going to be like a limited edition item, so probably not going to be able to get your hands on it for a long time. So I highly recommend that if you are interested in getting this palette, that you do that for sure. But again, this mascara, highly recommend that as well. Oh, great. I just got it underneath. That's okay. I'll be able to take that off in just a second. So I hope you guys can see this mascara on my eyelashes. Bomb, love it, so good. But of course, I'm sloppy and I get it everywhere because I'm trying to rush for you guys, but I highly recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be doing more videos. I'll try and do them where there's more lighting and where I've had a little bit more time to play with the shades and see what they're all like. But I kind of like doing first impressions on shades that I haven't used and palettes that I haven't used, because then I'm actually showing you guys what I think while I'm using it. I'll take a picture and post this on my Instagram, and I'll put my Instagram tag down below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out there so you can get a better view of what this looks like. Again, I apologize that it's not, I'm not able to show you better right now, but I absolutely love this look. I think it's so beautiful, and I will highly, highly recommend this palette, and I'll be wearing this again for sure. I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you all stay safe. Let me know what you guys are interested in getting in the comments, because I will be looking for a couple more things to order. And I haven't really bought makeup in a really long time, so I'm in the spot right now where I kind of want to spend a little bit of my hard-earned cash and get maybe 2 or 3 more palettes, because I've also decluttered like 10 or 13 recently, and I'm just looking to get stuff that's newer, that's not expired, and stuff that performs a lot better. And I know in the last 6 and 7 years that things have really they've upped their game. So I have a Morphe palette that's years and years old, and this like highly outperforms it. Even the shade range and everything like highly outperforms it. So I recommend this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Be safe, love you, bye.